Among all the heating and air conditioning companies out there, how do you find a good one? With us today, Tony Oakman, owner of Lee's Heating and Air. You had a little interesting little trivia question you asked your staff this morning, right?
I did. I asked my staff. I says, I had our whole company together, and I said, how many heating and air companies are there in Utah?
See, I would think maybe 100, maybe up 200.
You know, there's over 1,000.
It blows me away.
Over 1,000, Darren. You know, this sometimes can be confusing to the consumer out there.
It would be bewildering. And of the 1,000, you're one of only 3 that has a special distinction, right?
Yeah, we're an American Standard customer care dealer. An American Standard is a manufacturer brand that is constantly in the top 3 on all your consumer magazines. Okay, so this thing, it's a quality equipment, and then now there's only 3 of them in Utah. Out of 1,000, there's only 3 of us.
That's amazing. You know, with all that 1,000, I would imagine there's a lot of confusion out there. Is there some kind of even pricing gauge, standardized something in the industry?
Unfortunately, Darren, there isn't. Nothing's like buying a gallon of milk. And you can say, okay, a gallon of milk here is this, or 2% is here, and this is $2, $3. But what happens is it seems like a lot of companies will price per the opportunity or the situation. That's wrong. And so by getting with a good company like Lee's Heating and Air, a customer care dealer, what happens is then the price is consistently on the value level and stays the same throughout. How
does someone know they're getting a good deal, or they're getting ripped off, or if something's a good deal or not?
I think with today, you need to do research. You need to check out the companies, make sure whether it be, online, those kinds of things, and then also the Better Business Bureau, of course, is another one. And there's other even resources you can see to find out and do that.
What I love the most is you're starting a brand new concept in servicing customers. I think the average person thinks when they need help, they call you up and you come out once. You've got a sort of an installment plan where you'll come to people's house throughout the course of the year, right?
The fear is here, I think, with your viewers, the consumers I talk to, even like you here, is if we do a special, oh yeah, it's a great special, it's less money, but you're going to charge me 3 times for something else.
Yeah, I'm always nervous about that.
We're not going to do that. Lee's will not do that. Our values, our standards are too high. We are not going to do that. So what we're going to do is, we have a special, like for filters. I always talk about filters on the show with you, and people just don't change their filters very often, and that causes higher gas bills, higher electric bills, and those kinds of things. Hey, for $15, Lee's Heating and Air is going to come out and change your filter. Just for $15. I'll do it 4 times a year, and it's not going to be this guy.
This is like the cheap one that doesn't work as much, right?
We see
the sugar falls right through that.
Yeah, this is what we're going to do.
These are the good ones right here.
This is the
pleated ones.
Yeah, and it'll last 3 years for most people, or 3 months. I mean, and so what we're going to do is we'll come out 4 times a year. Change your filter for just $15. Our guys are sweeping the shop now. There's not a lot going on. Is it spring? Is it winter? What is it? Today it's 55. Tomorrow's going to be what, 40, 30?
Yeah. So you're happy to get them out doing something.
I need them to do something for $15. Let's come out and do that, and and that way it's done. Give it to a gift for grandma. Give it somebody in need.
So many people forget to change the filters or don't know how. Now they don't have to worry about it. You've taken the worry out of there. It's a whole new concept out there. And if you'd like more information, of course, you can call Tony. Website leesheatac.com.
Yeah, at Lee's Heating and Air, we're the experts who care. Customer care dealer. Let's go.
We'll link you there from our website as well. And we'll be right back with more in Studio 5 after this.